Wow. So in one of my previous videos, I talked about this thing, this old Fire tablet. And talking about the old Android experience. This thing was running Android 5. And I bricked it. Being completely serious, it does not boot up anymore. In fact, let me actually show you without accidentally revealing my face. Well, it's dead, but yeah, it doesn't boot up the Android anymore, or Fire OS, whatever. So, like any sane person would do, I went ahead, looked at many websites, talked to a shit ton of people, and I worked to fix. No, I'm just kidding. I bought a new tablet. This tablet in particular is a Samsung Galaxy Tab S6 Lite. I bought this like a few days ago. And fucking Amazon was actually surprisingly quick in delivering this. Like, I've never had a more positive Amazon review in my life. And if the intro didn't make it obvious, this tablet was purchased to replace this one right here. This one that does not boot into Android anymore. And yes, since this is a Samsung tablet, I actually went ahead and made myself a Samsung account. Because I kind of need one if I'm gonna use this. This thing did also come with, hold on. This thing also came with the S Pen, but I accidentally broke mine. It wasn't broken out of the box. This is completely my fault, and yeah, it doesn't work anymore. Well, it still kind of works. It still detects it. But I can't use it for drawing because it does not want to register the touches. So this review is just going to be the tablet itself. Maybe once I get a replacement S Pen, I'll make a part 2. But this review is just going to be the tablet itself. So one thing I like about it is, let me just go to the settings here. Yeah, I named it Douglas, because that's actually what the old tablet was codenamed. I'm being completely serious. You can search up the Fire HD 2017 codename, and this will show up. This thing is running Android 15. So yeah, this is pretty much my first taste of modern Android in a really long time. And also, I like this little Easter egg. I could play this for hours. Another thing I like about it is that it's really fast. Like, look at this. Freaking rotation. Well, it's not the fastest machine out there, but it's definitely better than this old tablet, that's for sure. And also, since this thing is running actual modern Android, I can actually do some like split screen shortcuts. So I can say open Twitter, have Twitter over here, and Reddit on the other side. So I can look at my Twitter posts right here. And I can also engage in a little Reddit forum over here, or just accidentally tap on this picture. You can even have a third app open. This is insane. Why give me this much power? You can have more than 3 apps if you make use of this pop-up view that Samsung also has. That's my search history. Yeah, this setup here is kind of hectic, I'll admit. But it's cool that you can do this at all. And while we're on the topic of hectic setups, Samsung DeX. Amazing transition there. This in particular is classic DeX, because I actually don't like the new one that Samsung's pushing. And it's basically like Windows Lite. So yeah, everything opens up in its own little window, like Spotify here. And I can literally just maximize it, and it gives a little taskbar open. Kind of like, well, Windows. And I can also listen to a podcast. I'm just gonna pick the Doobus Goobus one.
I was gonna say, freaking, I remember, like, I want to say, like, middle school or high school, like, whenever I'd wake up for school, and, like, it'd be in that early period to where it's, like, Adult Swim is ending, and cartoon...
This got funded by Time Warner. What the fuck? Like, if that was it by itself, I think it's shit, but the rest is so psychotic and so much happens at once.
This is why I love Doobus Goobus. And as you can imagine, watching YouTube on here is also a pretty good time. This is actually a custom client.
Today we're unboxing a demo model iPhone 7 that I purchased on eBay as open box. I only paid around $100 for this.
Yeah, we skip around.
Battery replacement. I was especially careful when
it works really well.
For demo iPhones to boot into.
This is actually not the proper YouTube app. That's the wrong way around. There we go. This is Astron, which is a YouTube web view client with some features like ad block and stuff. Also, this is definitely the most interesting home screen y'all have ever seen. I almost said screen twice. Oh shit! Picture in picture. This wasn't working in my testing. What the fuck? And if you can guess, I also installed games on here as well. Roblox just seems to give me this error the first time, but afterwards it works. I'm actually gonna show you guys the performance on here. Here's Robot 64 Plus. Dude, y'all have no idea how long it's been since I've played Roblox on a tablet. It's kind of a refreshing experience. After playing on PC for so long, I finally have a big screen. I can use it to play Roblox on the go. Well, this is the Wi-Fi only model of the tablet, but I can just hog off my personal data. It's fine. But yeah, as you can see, it's running really well with little to no lag at all, actually. I also installed Archa, which is a game made by my friend OPagel. I'll leave his links in the description if you're interested in playing this game. Yeah, and as you can see, this game is running perfectly too. So it's kind of hard to play with one hand. Yeah, as you can see, this game's running perfectly fine too. And obviously, I had to indulge in some emulation as well. Here's Sonic 3D Blast. Man, I love that intro sequence. And yeah, Sonic 3D Blast, and actually emulation in general is really good here. Once again, it's I can't really play this with just one hand. And obviously, Game Gear games work just as well. Well, this isn't exactly gameplay. Yeah, as you can see, Game Gear games work perfectly fine. Ignore that, I'm using the extended camera. I should probably show a better example of Game Gear play. Here's James Bond 2. Once again, ignore the camera bugs, that's just the extended camera doing that. Easy. I just noticed, why isn't that widget finished loading? Another thing I like is how customizable Android is, especially One UI. Like this background is a live wallpaper, it actually interacts with your touches. And also, good luck. Cause yeah, I had to give this a try. Yeah, I already made a few custom icon packs. This is the only one that stuck. My favorite add-on has to be Home Up, which as you can see, those splash screens are not showing up well on camera. It's basically where you can do some random shit like here, like make the grids fucking large if you feel like it, and also enable Finder access. And can we talk about how good Pen Up is? Like, for a pre-installed app, this is surprisingly good. Here are some of my drawings if you're interested. I made these all in Pen Up. Here's a front camera if you want to see that. There's no feasible way I can show this without revealing my face. And here's the back camera. I'm just gonna do this sticker set that I have lying around.
I don't know why you're calling me.
Hi. I'm recording a review of this tablet right now. So say hi.
Hello. Wait. Is this for YouTube?
Yes.
Hello, guys. Hello, YouTube. My name is OPagel. I make the video games. I make the games in Game Maker where you do the pew pew.
Yes, I actually showed it off earlier. Anyway, bye.
Bye.
Yeah, that about does it for this review. I'm definitely in love with this tablet. Like, it is so good. I did break the S10 like I mentioned earlier, but I'm not gonna dock points to that because that was definitely my fault. Yeah, this is a huge step up from this corpse. And if I had to replace it in the future, I would definitely go for a Samsung tablet again. Yeah, that's practically it for this video, so bye.